On 25, we're asked to graph this function y equals log base 2 of x. When you put that in your calculator, and you need to make sure to put that in your calculator as y1 equals log of x divided by log of 2, you'll get the graph, you'll get D as your answer. The answer to 25 is D, which is the graph of practically any normal logarithmic function. And if you want to look at the other graphs, you can see that B is just the inverse of D. You know, that's reflected about the y equals x line. So the equation for graph B would be the inverse of log base 2 of x, which would be y equals 2 to the x power. And if you look at C is just B reflected about the y-axis. So when you have reflection around the y-axis, that means all your x values become negative. So the equation for graph C would be the same as this, just with a negative x, since all your x values are negative. And if you look at A is just D reflected about the x-axis. So when you have reflection about the x-axis, that means your y values will become negative, which means you'll have negative y equals log base 2 of x, but you don't want to leave your y negative, so you'll just transfer that negative to the other side. So the equation for graph A would be y equals negative log base 2 of x.